all started over a joke.
Nia reportedly showed up to set late, and one of the male actors said to her,
"Why are you always on black people's time?"
All right, now Taraji P. Henson and Nia Long allegedly had some issues on the set of Empire.
Hold up, guys. Taraji P. Henson just spilled some jaw-dropping tea by straight up admitting that at one point she wanted to punch Nia Long. We all know that Taraji has never been the type to hold her tongue. She keeps it 100% no matter what, which is exactly why fans love her. So when she went for an interview and didn't even try to hide that she thought of punching Nia Long at one point, the internet went crazy. But just a minute, don't go jumping into conclusions just yet. There's a twist that none of us could see coming. These Black Hollywood royalty have been doing this for a very long time, and while they've shared laughs behind the scenes, things haven't been rosy. And before you go thinking, oh, this must just be some kind of disagreement actors and actresses have every day, you better think again. We are talking serious stuff here, the kind that almost leads to a real showdown. For those who have been living under a rock, Taraji and Nia have crossed paths multiple times throughout their careers, and let's just say, the vibe was off. So what really happened between Taraji and Nia? What could possibly make her want to throw hands? Hollywood hasn't always been kind to black actresses, and back in the day, both Taraji and Nia were grinding hard. They were coming up around the same time, scrambling for roles in an industry that, let's be real, has always been messy, especially for black actresses. And apparently something happened that left Taraji feeling some type of way about Nia. Honey, listen, the energy was off and the tension thick. She felt overlooked, dismissed, and low-key shaded, and sis was not about to have it anymore. Let's get one thing straight. Nia Long is no stranger to rumors about beef with other actresses. Remember her fallout with Sherry Shepherd? In fact, there have been whispers over the years about her allegedly being a little cold toward some of her peers, and some folks have even accused her of being, let's just say, a little too confident in her status.
Her most publicized one was with Jada Pinkett Smith.
So when Taraji put it out there that she once wanted to punch Nia in the face, the whole room was like, not this drama again. But here's the thing, she wasn't just being messy for the sake of it. No, sis meant that, and from the way she told it, oh, she had receipts. All right, here is the kicker, because this ain't just about two actresses jealous of each other. Think about it. Every few years, we see the same cycle. One actress is praised while the other is subtly pushed aside. It's practically a Hollywood tradition at this point. Remember back in the early 2000s when Gabrielle Union and Jada Pinkett Smith had their beef? Same thing. Or when Monique and Oprah fell out. She even called her out on something. I mean, it's like the industry wants these women to be at odds because it makes for a juicier story.
I had just seen the interview that she did when she was asked the question in reference to Russell, and I had seen the interview that she did when it came to Harvey.
And Taraji knows this all too well. In fact, she's been very vocal about how Hollywood treats black actresses differently, from underpaying them to pitting them against each other. So when she says she felt a way about Nia Long, we have to wonder, was it really personal, or was it the industry at it again? And listen, if you've ever watched Taraji in action, you know she doesn't play when it comes to someone disrespecting her. So picture this, it's 2017, and Empire is still the hottest show on TV. Enter Nia Long, stepping in to play Juliana, a club owner with a whole lot of secrets. Now, you'd think a guest role would be smooth sailing, right? Wrong. Sis walked in like she owned the set, and from day one, the energy was off. Word on the street, Nia came in with a whole lot of diva energy, and it didn't take long before people started whispering about how she was treating folks. Crew members, hair, makeup, wardrobe, yeah, they were catching all the heat. Multiple sources claimed she was snapping at people, making demands, and just acting like everyone was beneath her. And guess what? It got so bad that someone filed a complaint against her for being disrespectful on set.
Have launched an official complaint against actress Nia Long, claiming that she was rude, unprofessional, and downright hellish to work with.
And when Taraji had that, someone actually had to file a complaint. Best believe she was like, see, I knew it wasn't just me. Truth be told, Taraji is Empire. Sis put in the work, carried that show on her back, and built a whole empire, no pun intended. So when Nia rolled up like she was the biggest name in the room, Taraji, oh, she noticed. And here's where things got spicy. Apparently, there was one specific moment when Nia's attitude got so bad, Taraji had to literally clench her fists and walk away. And if you know anything about Taraji, that woman doesn't just let things slide. She might be classy, but best believe she's got a limit.
They could do scenes where they're talking to each other but shoot it separately.
Right, like one shots, just one shot. Taraji said that she was rude to the hair and makeup people, that Nia was just really rude to them and she didn't appreciate that.
I hated
That's
it.
what she said.
I hated it.
Now, don't get it twisted. This wasn't some reality TV, hair-pulling, drink-throwing kind of drama. Taraji is too seasoned for that. But was she tempted to put Nia in her place? Oh, without a doubt. And while we're here talking about all the tension on set, let's flip it. What was Nia's take on all this? Because let's be real, there's always two sides to a story. She has been dead silent about it all. And you know what they say? Silence speaks louder. So what's really going on here? Either Nia truly doesn't remember what happened and is wondering why her name is even in this mess, or she knows exactly what went down and just doesn't want to dig up old drama. Could it be that Nia never even saw Taraji as competition? Maybe she wasn't even clocking the energy Taraji was feeling back then. Or was there something even deeper that's been kept under wraps all these years? Whatever the case, one thing's for sure, this conversation isn't going away anytime soon. Either way, fans have been doing their detective work, digging through old clips, rewatching interviews, analyzing body language, and woo, the receipts are adding up. And just when you think the drama stayed between them, oh baby, absolutely not.
She was rude to the hair and makeup people, that Nia was just really rude to them and she didn't appreciate that.
I hated
That's
it.
what she said.
I hated it.
And get this, Nia even allegedly threatened to sue. The nerve, right? Our inside sources tell us that on her last day of filming, her trailer was reassigned to a young girl from the Make-A-Wish Foundation after she wrapped up her scenes. But when Nia came back and saw that, sis was not happy. She allegedly threw a whole fit and demanded answers. And that was apparently the final straw. After that, word on the streets is that Taraji and Nia had it out right in front of everybody. But of course, Nia's team and even the Empire showrunner, Eileen Chaikin, denied everything. Her rep came out and called the whole story complete nonsense, saying Nia has always been professional and respectful on set. According to Nia's rep, who spoke to TMZ, this story is complete nonsense. Throughout her long-established career, Nia has been nothing but a consummate professional, treating all members of productions with respect. The rep added that this is nothing but another complete fabrication about a series that has been plagued by constant rumors of drama and misconduct. But some fans believe this Empire drama was just the tipping point of a rivalry that started years ago. See, Taraji and Nia both came up in Hollywood around the same time, and while they both had success, only one of them truly became a household name. Could this be why the energy was so tense? Let's not forget, Nia has been in the game since the 90s. She starred in classics like Boys in the Hood, The Best Man, and Love Jones. But despite her talent, she never quite hit that next level of mainstream superstardom like Taraji did. Meanwhile, Taraji grinded for years before breaking out with Hustle and Flow and then absolutely dominating with Empire. So now, the question is, was this just another case of the media stirring the pot, or was there some real tension brewing between these two for years? Remember, when Taraji put the industry on blast for underpaying black actresses, Nia came through backing her up like, I got you, sis. No hesitation or grudge, or at least that's what she wants us to believe.
So, I think what Taraji did was courageous, and it's true. It's always been that way.
But before we start picking sides, let's take a step back and look at the bigger picture, you all. There's a difference between genuine beef, because sources have claimed it's not, and a moment of tension that got blown out of proportion. Maybe Taraji's frustration wasn't even about Nia personally, but about everything she's had to fight against in this industry. The disrespect, the pay gaps, the struggle for recognition. And maybe at that moment, Nia just happened to be in the crossfire. Or maybe there really was some messy, behind-the-scenes shade that we'll never know the full truth about. Either way, we can't ignore the fact that this story had Hollywood shook. And the way Nia's camp shut it down, that's got people wondering, was this feud real or just another case of Hollywood damage control? So the million-dollar question is, where do these two stand today? Well, if there's still tension, they're keeping it real low-key. Taraji is focused on her career, her mental health advocacy, and securing the bag with big projects. Nia, on the other hand, has been thriving in Hollywood as well. She landed roles in major projects like You People and Fatal Affair, proving that she's still that girl. So are they besties? Probably not. Are they out here plotting against each other? Doubt it. At the end of the day, both of these women are too grown and too successful to be caught up in unnecessary drama. But let's keep it real. The internet never forgets. So what do you think? Was this just a small moment of tension that got overhyped? Or was there real behind-the-scenes shade that Hollywood tried to sweep under the rug? Either way, we'll be keeping our eyes open for any subtle shade, because if there's one thing about Hollywood where there's smoke, there's usually fire. And something tells me that this tea is far from brewing. Drop your thoughts in the comments. We know you all have opinions, and don't forget to like and subscribe for more celebrity tea.